Hey guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. Uploading this video a little bit earlier tonight than the normal late night snack time, but this is the late night snack time / New Year's video all kind of swirled into one. Let me show you what I'm doing today for snack time. Hang on just a minute here. I'm sensing the birth of a thumbnail. A little Fanatic Fatale with an avocado. So that's what we're gonna munch on tonight. And I thought it'd be a good time. I've been saying I was gonna do it for a couple of days. I'm gonna explain a little bit about my feelings on New Year's and kind of why I've mentioned before in a lot of videos. I mean, the channel's 5 years old. I've been mentioning for years I don't really like New Year's. It's not something I'm very fond of. I think holidays, as you know, part of the human condition is we change and our outlook on life changes. And holidays, no matter what age you're at, you've seen a change in how holidays are to you. I mean, even if you're only 20 years old, holidays are different now than when you were a kid. So there was a time where I would ring the New Year and it was a big deal. I ring the New Year every night. I'm up past midnight, but I'm not going to be staring at the New Year this year. So here's the deal. I've never had a massive event. Let me have a little bit of this first. Avocado with Fanatic Fatale. By the way, all the sauces are restocked up on johnnyscoville.com. So if you want to get some, they're all there. I am Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so oh, it's so good. I've never had like it wasn't like some terrible thing happened on New Year's, and for that I've always hated it. I think what happened when I was younger, the reason I didn't like it, so I'm sure it speaks way more about where I was in my head at the time. Look, I mean, it's a time to reflect on where you are and what, you know what I mean? And I by the time I was 25, I already lost 10 friends, you know what I mean? I'm an old guy, I'm not a young kid. So, every New Year's it's like, well, who's not here? Whose ticket got punched this year? And I hate to say it, but that's how it feels. Like, my dad was my hero. I mean, he really was. I miss him so much. And I'm not looking for sympathy, so please don't. There are so many people that have things so much worse off than I do. I'm a very, very fortunate guy. But this is the night to reflect on the year, and I lost my dad, and so that really that's making it hard. I just came off of Christmas without my dad, and so that's, I'm sure, tainting how I feel to a degree about New Year's this year. But one thing I'm super thankful about is I'm still sober. Today marks 2 years, 8 months, and 3 weeks. And that's a beautiful thing, I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm also thankful for the bus. There's I think tomorrow, the next day, we'll have 110,000, ranging from little riders that are 4 years old to people in their 90s. That's a beautiful thing. None of this I ever thought would happen, I never thought that plaque behind me was ever going to happen. And it happened this year. So there's so much to reflect on and be thankful for. I am very, very thankful. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. It's just, I wish I could call my dad tonight. I can't. But there's so many of us that can't call loved ones. So I'm not alone in that. If you're, so many, listen, when my dad died, so many people reached out. And so many people shared experience of losing other family members in the year. Or even recently, it's like we're all in the same boat, you know what I mean? So if you're going through a tough time tonight, don't let it be a wall that stops you. Keep going. But that's kind of that's where I'm at. That's why I've never been a big fan of. Maybe I got to think about it differently. The problem is it's a time to reflect on the year, and when I look back on the year, I don't really think about all the great things that happened in the year. I should. I need to do that. There's some beautiful things that happen. I have the greatest woman. Of course, that happened a couple years ago, but I need to get there. But there are so many things that, I'm rambling. New Year's. So here's the message tonight. Happy New Year's. It's certainly a very, very, it's a holiday that's with a lot of alcohol consumption. So I have no problem with people consuming alcohol. I don't at all. I love being around people having a good time. But if you're going to be out tonight, number one, have fun. Have a great time. Okay? But number two, don't you dare drive. Don't drink and drive. Seriously, we're in a day and age where everybody has an app on their phone for Uber or Lyft. One button, boom, you can go home. There's absolutely no reason to drink and drive. There needs to be more people of us around. It's one of those weird holidays, you know what I mean? It's like, we know right now someone's going to drink tonight and get drunk and crash their car and die. We know it right now. It's going to happen. Don't let it happen to anybody you know. Don't let anybody drink and drive tonight. That's a big thing with me. Don't let it happen, all right? Man, I wanted this to be a fun, upbeat, happy video. It didn't turn out to be that way. Please know I'm so thankful for so much. I really, really am. I'm going to choose to think about nothing but the good stuff. You know, I have a lot of wonderful people in my life, so I'm blessed. None of the stuff I ever thought would happen, you know what I mean? All this stuff is by accident, which is also kind of cool. But anyway, that's kind of an explanation about where my head is. I know it's a bizarre head to try to climb inside, but there's my head and where I'm at and why I feel the way I feel. And just make it through the night. Let's have fun tonight, but let's do it safely, all right? Please. Again, if you guys want HAC eat sauces, Johnny Scoville is fully stocked again in all of the flavors. But I love you guys a lot. Make it a safe night tonight, and let's do another fun year. We'll keep the bus rolling for another year, all right? So have fun and be safe. You'll see links in the description box for johnnyscoville.com. Right there is the pepper. Click the pepper when you do. You're on this bus. I'm just your driver. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Click the bell for notification. When the Dropbox happens, select all. I'm pointing over there. When the Dropbox happens, select all. But listen, honestly, if spicy content and challenges and that sort of thing is your jam, then just visit us daily because they miss one a day. Just kind of how it works. There is League of Fire. More videos there. Happy New Year. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is JC.